What's up, guys? Got a couple videos lined up and coming out. Sorry, I've been away. Issues, family, horrible shit, but I'm finally back, getting back into the swing of things with me. It's been chaotic and a nightmare, but that's, life sometimes. And I'm just so tired. I'm just tired and I'm just over things. But like I said, everything is, seemed to quell for now, so we'll see what's going on. I'm going to be doing my Eugenia Cooney reaction to gardening, the actual watching of it, on my Patreon. So that'll be on, I'll link it the comments below when I'm done filming it. I haven't filmed it yet. And I will briefly go over it here, without the film, obviously, since people like to be copyright happy on this channel. So you expect to see that video. And again, I'm sorry I keep covering her, but she's the gift that keeps on giving. It's great. But today we're going to cover, I think his name is Jordan Neely and Daniel Penny. Now, if you haven't heard about this story, this is yet another African-American guy who got murdered by some white dude, choking them out. We all had the thing with the police, with the guy on the guy's neck kneeling. People argued that one. My stance on that one was they clearly murdered him. Like, there was no, that guy wasn't even resisting. He was afraid to get in the car at that point. He was saying, I'm afraid you're going to kill me. Well, guess what? He was fucking right. All right. So that one, you had 3 officers there. I'm like, no, guilty, guilty, guilty. Murder, murder, murder. You knew what you were doing. All right. Now, some people are calling this guy, I think his name is Petty Daniel or Daniel Petty or Petite or whatever the hell his name is. First off, I just got to go, I don't like to go off people's looks, but I'm just going to go ahead with him. What's with the curly Q hair? He's a Marine and shit. I expect like a G.I. Joe haircut. He looks very Village People for a Marine. I don't know. Okay, do what you got to do. But I'm just pointing it out. And the weird, mustache. I don't know. Very few people can pull out just a singular mustache without the beard and everything else. I can't. He thinks he can, but he just looked very YMCA to me. That's all I'm saying. Whatever. But a lot of people, there's like half the people are saying he was a hero. He's a hero because he stopped a bad man on the train from yelling at people and, spazzing out. This went on for like, how long was it? Like 20 minutes long? I don't forget. You can put below if you know how long it went on. One long time, okay? Here's what I saw in the video. What do I think about the guy, the Marine? Glad he served the country, all that. You're a killer. Sorry, I don't know what else to call it at this point. And his defense is this shit. And first, this is what I'm going to tell you why I think he's a fucking psychopath. But do I think he actually meant to kill this man on the train? Do I think he sat out and said, I'm going to get up, I'm going to kill this guy? I don't believe that. I do not. He has been charged, I believe, with second-degree manslaughter. If I was on the jury, I don't need to hear anything else. Manslaughter, I said earlier, I think manslaughter would be it. I don't think it was first-degree intentional murder or whatever that charge is. I think it was manslaughter because I don't think he meant to. He wasn't thinking. That doesn't mean it's okay. Doesn't mean he shouldn't be punished. He should definitely be punished. He should serve time. He took a fucking life. But I'm going to tell you what disturbs him about me. The story is this. This guy has a history, Jordan Neely, I think is his name, has a history of mental illness and everything like that. Horrible things that go on, he probably needed medication. He was never treated for it. Black Lives Matter, where are you? As far as, you love it when a white cop, you don't love it, but when a white cop murders somebody, you're there. Where are you for Black Lives Matter? They should always matter. I'm gonna get in trouble for this, but I don't care anymore. I'm so fucking done holding my tongue on some things because how YouTube's algorithm works. But what about Black Lives Matter? Black Lives Mental Health Matter? When is the last time I saw Black Lives Matter march in the fucking hood and say, we're going to set up this tent, we're going to get you some free help and do it? I don't see them rescuing girls from trafficking from other, African Americans. I'm sorry. It just seems to matter at a certain point. I shouldn't say it. I'm going to get in trouble for saying it. Seems to only matter when a white cop kills another black person. That's the only time black lives seem to matter with them. So please shut the fuck up with you people. All right. But this guy apparently got up, started rambling, ranting, raving, mentally ill, blah, blah, blah. All right. I lived in Chicago all my life. Well, not all my life. I don't live there now. But 46 years of my life was spent in Chicago, Illinois. Do you know how many times from the time I was like 10 to my 40s, I rode like the subway system, the L train, the CTA bus? Do you know how many mentally deranged people I saw on a daily basis, like fucking having fits, screaming, yelling, soiling themselves and everything? Not once did somebody ever go up behind them and start choking them out. Not once. You know what we did when we saw somebody do like that? Either you got off the bus or you ignored the shit. Because 9 times out of 10, they weren't violent. They might scare you a little bit, but there's clearly something wrong with them. All right? And I've seen plenty. I can maybe think of 1 or 2 instances where maybe there should have been somebody involved physically, but not choking them out. What the fuck are you doing? All right. So, yeah, he decided to get up, and I think what happened with this guy is he wanted his G.I. Joe, I don't know, 15 minutes of fame moment, that he was some brave guy who was saving the passengers. He even says so. He's like, he was going around, he was scaring the passengers and yelling at them. Did he hit anybody? No. Did he go up to hit anybody? No, but I had to be a superhero before that. Well, guess what, fucker? You killed him, so now you gotta pay the price. What are we arguing about? What's the problem? You should be in jail. You should. Because when I saw the video, there were not one, not two, there were 3 individuals on this man. 3. They clearly had him contained. Why couldn't you take your arm off his freaking neck and just just hold him? If you feel you have to do that, hold him. I would have been like, maybe, or shit like that. But all I know is he didn't go up, he didn't assault anybody. Your ass, first thing you did is went for the chokehold, which you must know, as I would imagine a trained, military person can kill someone. So you did. So shut the hell up and enjoy, don't drop the soap in the fucking shower in prison. That's all I got to say. And what really solidified it for me, look at one of his interviews. This man was like, people are saying it's racist. It's not racist at all. I was just doing what I had to do, blah, 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 blah. What bothered me the most about his little interview, and his lawyer should be fucking fired, because if I was his lawyer, I'd be like, listen, this guy showed no regret whatsoever, no emotion. If I had just murdered somebody, I probably couldn't be put together to be in front of a camera without like sobbing or something like that. I would fucking fuck me up so bad. This guy is talking like he had like a hangnail removed. It's just, he just wants you to know it's not racist. He's not racist at all. It's not racist. I just killed the guy. I mean, like, seriously, he was like acting scary and, all hood-like. So, you know what I mean? You guys wink, wink, No, I don't know. I don't know how you're so calm and so matter of fact. He didn't even shed a tear. At least pretend. Jesus, like I said, this guy's lawyer should be fired, because I would have been there like, listen, you are a psychopath, obviously, because you have no emotion about killing this guy whatsoever. Okay, fine. I'm going to start plucking your pubes out so you'll cry. I'll be beneath you while we film from here on up, so you at least... I'm sorry that I did something. I didn't... It wasn't racist. At least fake it. Jesus Christ. I could at least go, God, I can't make this happen. This is so terrible. That shows you how psycho he is, that he couldn't even fake it. That he just sat there and talked to the camera like, all I'm going to say on this is, you killed him. It happens. Sometimes you're riding a train and some guy's up there being all mental and you're like, I got to give him a chokehold. And then you're just like, I'm not a racist? What are you, crazy? No, I'm not a racist. God, I have a polo match in about an hour. Are we done? But yeah, so I think this guy deserves what he gets. His name is Daniel Petty, and please correct me if I'm wrong. No, maybe it's not. I think I'm getting them mixed up. But the guy who killed him, the guy who choked him out, the Marine, A, I expect you to know better. B, you showed no emotion, even afterwards, about it. You took a human life, and to you, it's just absolutely nothing. This wasn't somebody on a field somewhere, trying to get you. This wasn't like the enemy or something like that. Then maybe I've been like, okay, I don't expect you to feel sorry for, somebody trying to hurt America or whatever, the enemy you're fighting. But you just sit there and act like you didn't do anything wrong. And you did. And people need to know, you need to really think before you start jumping in. I never once thought about jumping in. Never once. When I've seen plenty of people spazzing out on a train where it probably would have been, not okay, but could have maybe helped hold them down or could have. But you mind your business 9 times out of 10 and it's going to stop. 9 times out of 10. Let them scream, let them do what they want. And if you're uncomfortable, get off the frickin' bus. Take the next one. There's another train coming. So don't feel bad for him. Sorry. Don't.